Hey, what's up, y'all? So I did that video about how I can kind of go into a little bit of a depression when I accomplish these huge goals that I never thought would be possible. I don't let it distract me too much, but it's always there. And like I said, it's kind of like I'm not ready for that journey to come to an end, even though there's going to be lots of other amazing journeys. I'm not ready for this one to end, but it's ended, and I have to accept that. But so I got a comment from a long time, both subscriber, friend, and amazing record holding athlete. He goes by Gen X Charlie or Gen X Power on YouTube. He is a masters lifter with very similar numbers to mine, and we kind of friendly have competitions back and forth, trying to see who can chase who on the platform. And it's really elevated both of us to a pretty elite level. So I appreciate him. But I wanted to go over a comment that he left me and kind of talk about it. So I'm going to read his comment first. I'll probably interject a little bit, but so his comment is, every time I do a good meet, I get depressed, very, very depressed. I feel empty, and it seems like I work so goddamn hard and give my heart, blood, and soul into every lift. And then after it is done, it's almost like I don't matter. No one is cheering my name. No one is asking me how I got there. No one cares. And then I argue with myself and ask why I'm doing what I am doing, what my motivations are, who is this for? It's very existential. That is a very good way to put it. It is almost like a small existential crisis for me when I accomplish things that I never thought I'd be able to. Because, like I said, it's the journey that I enjoy. And back to his comment. And on top of that, I'm watching you pull away from me. Not true. We are very close to each other, my brother. And I'm working so hard to keep that gap as small as possible. And it hurts physically, emotionally, and mentally. My fear of becoming irrelevant causes me to make bad decisions and push hard, too hard. The pain, no one sees the torment. I have a smile and laugh on every day, but the clock keeps moving. Yeah, that's I don't really have too much of a way to vent to people about how I can feel pretty banged up both physically and emotionally sometimes from powerlifting, because number one, it's not their problem, but number two, uh they're not going to relate, and when people don't relate, they probably aren't going to care or not understand. They're just going to be like, why do you do what you're doing? So it is hard. You have to kind of keep all this stuff boxed in, and trust me, there are worse things. This is all, of course, we're pursuing our passion, but it's not all gumdrops and lollipops. Some of it is very hard mental stress. And like I said, I'm really glad you can relate to me to this, because you're hitting on all these points that exactly exactly kind of truck over me, and I have to be very diligent about keeping my getting past it and keeping my mental fortitude up. But back to his comment, and then I quiet myself and start talking to other lifters. I try to remember what this is all about. It can't be about records or rankings. It can't be about being the best. No, it can't, because uh, although we can be very, very good, the bar for being the best is literally impossibly high. And that used to upset me, but now I don't care, because I'm just in a battle to best myself and to get as good as I possibly can. I have no illusions about being the best power lifter ever, but I'll tell you what, I might be able to get myself in uh, rare company in terms of how strong I can get. And that goes the same for you, Charlie. It has to be more than just me. The more I try to give to others, the better it gets. Bam, blam, bingo. Powerlifting has done so much for me in terms of my ability to communicate and my appreciation for community, which I didn't used to care about that much. Oh my God, powerlifting will teach you about community and the positives of being a part of a like minded community. Holy smokes. But it's still there. The jealousy, resentment, I can't help it. I don't listen to that voice, but it never shuts up, constantly reminding me that I'm old and I had my time and nothing I can do will ever get that back. And and then I stop. I look in the mirror and surrender. I say to myself that I might. Damn. Wow, that one hit me. I say to myself that I might not be the best in the world, but I can be the best, be better than I am now. I focus on what I can do and I work on making myself better without comparing myself to others or trying to be better than someone who still has much room to grow. I take inventory, look at what I'm doing, see what is unhealthy, unrealistic, and unreasonable. Then I go lift, I compete, I make gains, I am better. Holy mother of God, man, well said. Thanks for making me tear up on camera. Oh, God, man. I couldn't have put it better myself. That's even more articulate than the video that I made. I love you, brother, for real. I know I can be bad about communication sometimes, but I appreciate you. And if it weren't for some of these friendly competitions we've had with each other, I probably wouldn't be as good of a power lifter as I am. I learned a lot from you before I had a coach. And I've always looked up to you, man, regardless of strength levels. And like I said, we're a lot closer than you think, but I appreciate you. Thank you for leaving me this very in depth, heartfelt comment. This is exactly the point I was trying to get off, uh, get understood. I'm trying to get your point off, homeboy. But yeah, thank you for this. Y'all stay tuned. More content coming. Hopefully, no tears next time because I'm such a cool guy that I don't have to show emotion, right? Good luck with that.